showtime.
Dynamite Download.
Welcome to Dynamite Download, your source for positive coverage of all elite wrestling.
This is what pro wrestling's supposed to feel like.
Oh, you guys, positive energy.
I think that created a little moment in itself.
You're saying I have a better record than Kenny Omega and Samoa Joe, and now I'm going to have to wrestle them.
I've never seen someone able to break down like wrestling like he does.
Mariah May, she said, boom.
My real story does connect with a lot of people.
That you need to be careful in the locker room.
I definitely think that women's wrestling has been elevated.
I was like deep diving into like cults.
I never say never about anything.
Yeah.
Raw horse.
Raw horse?
Oh my God.
Amazing.
I had to smack him around a few times to fully gain his respect.
Frankie's match.
Awesome.
This podcast is quite frankly the drizzling shit, if I'm being quite honest.
Did they spread positivity about AEW?
Welcome to Dynamite Download.
Oh, hello. Welcome to Season 5 premiere of the Dynamite Download Season 5 draft. And I am yours truly, Season 4 champion and two-time draft champion, Mindrunner. And before we get started today with the draft, I just wanted to take a few moments at first to impart my wisdom, my perspective of what it means to be a champion.
Shut the hell up.
And my lovely wife agrees of what it is actually takes to become a champion. So without further ado, it is time for us to, before we get started with the festivities, I would like to share my perspectives on how you can build a quality draft team. And I'm talking about so you too could find success in this Season 5 draft. I know you may be thinking, how am I going to be able to top Mindrunner's season? He just seems to be crushing it. Well, as selfless as I am, allow me to impart my wisdom for a new segment here on Dynamite Download called A Peace of Mind. And now it's time for a peace of mind with our own wrestling scholar, Mindrunner. Oh, yes, and thank you again for joining me for A Peace of Mind. Yes, SPD is on his way. He was at a unique location. He was making sure he has the draft order secured by Bausch and Lomb, the authorities as Bausch and Lomb are there. But if you want to join us live, you can. If you are a Dynamite Club Gold member. But of course, why do we need anybody else when you have the Season 5 champion? Well, all right, I'm going to ditch this gimmick because I just thought it was kind of funny. But in all seriousness, though, before we get started, I did want to kind of talk some prospects. And we've got Steven, Bobby, we've got Full Tilt Deb in the chat. She's also in the peanut gallery. And Courtney, you're welcome to join me as well. We can go through last season, what made those superstars stand out, who were the top scorers, and then predict who we think should be the hot prospects going forward. Well, without further ado, let's take a look at last season. Now, again, this isn't real. This isn't actually designed. Hey, by the way, look who's joined me.
What's up, everybody? Somehow I got locked out at the back door. I wonder who did that.
I cannot confirm or deny, but welcome to A Peace of Mind. As you can see, I am very scholarly because today I've got a lot of books behind me instead of a wrestling ring. But Miss Courtney, thank you. By the way, hope everybody is safe. You either are suffering ice and storm or fires in the West Coast. I hope everybody's safe. But in all seriousness, gimmicks aside, I did want to take some time to kind of go over last season and what really had people crush it, and what were some sometimes it's bad luck, like you pick Kenny Omega and suddenly he's out for most of the season. It happens sometimes. But Courtney, this is actually perfect because there's really, if you look at your score and my score, 20 points is still not that much. You were in last place. I was in first place, but anything could have happened. Anything could have flipped this entire thing on its head, and you could have been in first place. There are some things I wanted to go over there, but overall, aside from the points, Courtney, did you have fun last season?
I absolutely enjoyed doing this draft. It gives me it gives me a new light on our wrestlers, like AEW wrestlers. Maybe I didn't like this person years ago when they first started out, but then something happened and I changed my mind. So
it shifts perspective, right? Yeah.
It's perspective. It's a learning curve also, because like the first season I had an awesome season. Last season, as you know, ladies and gentlemen, hey, I may have been in last, but you know that Blink 182 song, or maybe it's Green Day, I can't remember, but nice guys do finish last.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes. So
there you go. Well, but let's take a look, though. I mean, let's take a look at what your roster there. A lot of things here. Again, you had the world champion, and one of the things, and I'll ask in the chat, one of the things I've noticed is a lot of times once someone becomes champion, Mariah May is an exception because I do want to talk about her. Well, usually when someone becomes champion, they defend less. Have you noticed that? They have less matches.
I've noticed that.
Yeah, that has actually been something very peculiar. But Mariah May actually, I'm going to see if I can do this in a different way here. But Mariah May actually had was actually one of the top scorers for, we have those of you that are part of our Dynamite, you're part of the Dynamite Club here. You have access to the behind the scenes of how we generate the points. And Mariah May, let me see if I can pull this up. I may make this a little bit easier for us to look at, but for right now, I'm going to pull it up on the Dynamite download screen here. But if you look at this, if you look at the breakdown here, you can actually see this is a list of all the male wrestlers and female wrestlers and how many points. And if they scored at least 7 or more, they're highlighted green. And right off the bat, you have Mariah May was second only to Anna Jay and Chris Statlander as far as total wins for the entire season. So Mariah May, 7 of those points that you earned were from Mariah May. So that was actually probably your hottest pick. Looking back at your team here, I would say Mariah May was probably your number one. The one thing I would also advise is be careful of selecting, and this is going to be very important now that Chris Jericho and the Sons of Texas, Sammy and Dustin, be careful picking Ring of Honor wrestlers, because especially as it sounds like they're pushing to get an ROH TV deal.
Mm-hmm.
The rules are they have to be on an AEW televised match. or pay-per-view in order for their match to count. That doesn't mean we may see Jericho several times on TV, but if you pick Ring of Honor stars, you're probably not going to, even though they're going to wrestle their butts off, like Carly Bravo and the Infantry, they're killing it in Ring of Honor. And Athena, same thing, but they're not generating points because they're on Ring of Honor. And that's something that I had to keep in mind going, and I have to keep in mind going into this season. What would you say, who were your superstars on your team, and who were some that disappointed you?
Well, let me start with my number one superstar. For my women, it was definitely Mariah May, because she has been pure chef's kiss, gold, name it, as a champion. The ones I was disappointed with, I hate to call out my Ring of Honor people, but guess what? You're not on AEW television, so therefore Courtney is not gonna pick you this season, which that breaks my heart, because I had Athena, who's a great women's champion. I had the TV champ, Red Velvet, as you can see. My whole bottom row is nothing but wrestlers from Ring of Honor. I think it was my mistake to pick them, but I also go by the talent. And if they impress me as a wrestler, then they're on my list. So, unfortunately, my Ring of Honor posse, you won't be on this season's list. And that breaks my heart, because I love Ring of Honor.
Yeah, and that's the thing too, and that was something that I had to remember, because again, it's not, we're not picking as far, you could pick a all-star, but if they're not getting that TV time, then they're not generating the points that you actually need. I mean, if you look at, and I can see, Lady Frost is tremendous. Penelope Ford returned; she was tremendous. I mean, Queen Aminata, but you've got a lot of these talents. If they're primarily on Ring of Honor, you're not going to get those points that you need. And you want to, in fact, if you look at my roster, my number one, of course, one of the bane of a lot of people's existence in this draft was Orange Cassidy. But Orange Cassidy was getting what really separated Orange Cassidy from a lot of others was he was getting those matches. He was getting those reps. Now, what's interesting, what had me sweating, was in the last part of the season, he was not getting as many matches, as many reps as originally I had expected him to. So I was kind of starting to sweat there a little bit that, maybe you guys are going to creep up on me, and it got close. Most of you, this was probably one of the closest endings to any draft. But what's interesting too is it's, again, a lot of this is luck. You look at, if you look at Eddie Kingston, of course, he was injured. Kill Switch, I hope he's feeling better. Hikaru Shida, she's kind of part-time like Riho. I am hoping to see Anthony, but now Anthony Bowens might get a singles push here, depending on what happens with the Acclaimed. I would say this, my biggest disappointment was actually Top Flight. I was expecting huge numbers, and the double up, that's the risk that you have when you recruit tag teams, because it's almost feast or famine. You get a tag team and they win, that's 2 points for you at least. If there's a trio with one of the other guys, it's more. But then if they're not getting as many, if they're not, especially with the Continental Classic, if they're not showcasing tag teams, then you just got some dead weight on your roster.
Right. Like I had a half of Bullet Club Gold. They were on a tear. But then all of a sudden they just dropped off the TV. So I didn't get points there. Look, I had Malachi Black.
Who may be leaving AEW. Apparently that's the rumors right now.
Right, but he is signed until 2027, so there's that. But I will say I'm a huge fan of House of Black. Yes, it took me a little bit to get there, but I love House of Black. Like Malachi, he be out here doing his thing. Brody
Yep.
King, Julia Hart, she's coming back eventually.
Well, yeah, she's back, and eventually
back.
she'll start racking up some more points, very soon. Absolutely.
Yeah, so I just wanted to get people last season that I'm a fan of, but also like some of these people we had interactions with on Twitter or Instagram. Like just I love Kip Sabian and his wife Penelope Ford because they are so nice and so personable. Recently, Penelope just told us what happened with her medical wise, and I put on my response to her was she is a warrior, and I was telling her she got this because you gotta be their hype person too.
Yep, absolutely.
And she sent me back a little message and with a tear emoji, like just thanking me for that little push I gave her.
And see, and these one of the things a lot of people forget is these are people too.
Right.
Sometimes we forget that they're to us they're superstars. They're on TV. They're and we think they're larger than life, and it's just we forget sometimes that. Yeah, and especially that's what I hate about a lot of the trolls is they don't realize these are people with real feelings, with real real emotions, and there's a lot that can really can throw them off. They do this for us. They do. Nobody becomes a wrestler because they don't want to entertain. I just want. Nobody becomes a wrestler because it's an easy job. It's
Right.
a lot of hard work, and becoming entertaining, and you kind of become you're doing it for the fans, you're doing it for everybody. So that's a lot of. So sometimes when someone's just being an ass just for the sake of being one, that can actually have a very negative effect, and it's definitely shameful because you're kind of like, hey, wait a minute. These people are busting their tail out here for us, and that's how you reward them. Now, that's not to say you can't be critical. What we like to do here, obviously, is be respect. We like to be respectful, but we also like to, we can be critical, but you can be respectful to it as well. And the important part of that is you need to be understanding of the situation, and that but there's people that just want clickbait, and that's all they're really interested in. It's just something that they could get for clicks or what have you. I wanted to go ahead and let me see if I could do this. I actually have a slideshow just to kind of show you guys from a perspective standpoint. Is these are the top. I believe it's the top 20. These were the top scorers. I put in a much easier spreadsheet. We can actually go back to Bob. By the way, Bobby in the chat says disappointed with Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe took off and went to he started filming for his TV show.
Right.
So here we go. Just to kind of take a look here. These were the top scorers. You had at the top two, and again, I had Mark Quinn. He actually scored more points than Orange Cassidy. Private Party got a huge push, and they ended up with 10 points apiece. So Mark Quinn, Isaiah Cassidy, that's why Brian was able to also get very close because he and I shared Private Party. Of course, SBD's favorite guy, Orange Cassidy, was had 8 points. But look at the conglomeration overall. Orange Cassidy, Kyle Fletcher, Mark Briscoe, my favorite heel, Ricochet. You look at Statlander, Anna Jay, both with 8. The Dynamite logo's covering up Mariah May, but she had 7 points. That was your top superstar.
Right.
Brody King, Takeshita, Claudio, Okada. Beast Mortos with 7 points. I loved seeing that. That was one of Bobby's top stars, was the Beast Mortos. Kyle O'Reilly, and again, it's great to see Brian Cage with 7. So these are the guys that from last season, from their point standpoint. What are your thoughts, and were there any surprises you see on this list for you?
But the number one surprise prospect that came over from the E to AEW as just rolling right now is Ricochet, because I obviously thought he was going to be what he was doing in WWE back in catering, not get matches, but he's getting reps and reps and more reps. So whoever has him this time, I wish them luck. Who knows? He may be on my list.
He might be on your list. I'm getting a radio here. Sounds like the law offices of Bausch and Lomb have the official. They have released SBD from his isolation. He is now ready to come in and present the draft order. We'll be getting the draft in just a few moments. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, let me bring in SBD with his theme song, the SBD. We bring the boom. We bring the boom to everyone. I pressed the wrong button. I'm so sorry.
Get him, SBD.
Bitch. All right, I don't think we can hear you right now, SBD. I know you're busy bringing the boom, but there we go. I don't think I can hear you. Maybe you need a boom mic. Nope, looks like it's muted. Press the mute button. All good.
Testing 1, 2.
Now we got you. Now
I was cracking a cold one, and I said, "That's the only boom that I'm bringing." No way, man.
Yeah.
Yes, it is about effing time.
Yeah.
It was quite the day at work. It's cheers to the working man, as Stone Cold would always say. 15 and a half hour day. And so cracking this well-deserved cold one after a 15 and a half hour day.
Well, I feel kind of bad for you, SBD. You are at a bit of a disadvantage because you actually missed out on my TED Talk, my Peace of Mind segment, but we'll be bringing that back because that was such a popular segment, right, Courtney?
Yeah, so popular, I forgot to watch it, man.
All right, I'm trying to pull up the random generator, and so just stand by. I'm just getting it all set. So we are going to get that in a moment. But thank you for putting together the top, performers of last year, and all that. So I appreciate that. And if you could pull up last year's results.
Yes.
I don't know if you have that. That way I'm going to put in the order, first place to last place. And I don't know if that affects any of this is a random generator, just a random draftorder.com that I'm picking up. So I'm typing it everyone in. So just in from first to last, I'm going to be doing this. And I could definitely share the screen and do this live. So team 1, Mine Runner, was the winner. We had Brian. We have, of course, yours truly, SPD. We had Brent, Steven. I'm putting everyone's name in, and then I'll share the screen and then push it live. We got Bobby, FTD. But I'm ready for this, man. Drafts, like, Crayfish is picking his in the chat, and he's going to be texting me and all that. And he used to be, and maybe still is, Mr. Fantasy Football 101. And he's always wanted me to get into fantasy football, and I never did. I did fantasy hockey. But having fantasy wrestling is really, I think correct me if I'm wrong. It helps you follow the product even more closely and root for those as well. So it's so fun to me to be able to do that, even though it's like sometimes you're rooting against like your favorites, in spite of not having someone else get points. And so it's kind of funny on that one. But all right, it
Well,
is
and that
10:28, almost ready.
Almost ready. And that was something that Courtney and I were talking about. Courtney pointed out, one of the changes that Courtney was making, we were talking about how we had some favorites, but if they're mostly on ROH, Courtney,
Right.
what's your new approach going in?
My new approach is, unfortunately, I'm not going to even feature ROH talent on my roster this time, which is sad to me because I love giving them their shine.
Agree. And thank you for doing that because they deserve it.
Yeah, but unfortunately, they're not going to be even on my roster this time because they're not shown on AEW
Right.
television.
You're right.
Absolutely.
Okay. All right.
All right. I have
I
have the new thing. Yeah. Should we hit the intro, ladies and gentlemen?
All right, let's do the intro. Then we'll do the picks, and then we'll go live.
All right. Here we go. Oh no! I pressed the wrong button.
Always killing the game with the great intros,
right.
mind. And
Right,
you never run these by me, so I love this element of surprise.
All right, here's the real intro. All right, here we go.
Love it. All right, sharing the screen, folks. It is time. It is Friday night. It is snowing here. I'm up in Detroit right now, and it is snowing crazy. The Red Wings just won. I love it. All right, so just verify this. Mind Runner, be my fact checker. Mind Runner, Brian, SPD, Brent, Steven, Bobby, FTD, Craig, Court. 9 balls are going in the mixer.
Here we go.
Here we go. Let's see where it is. Generate draft order. Who's it going to be? Cray again is getting the #1 overall pick. Oh my gosh, what is happening? SPD at 6, FTD. That was like almost the same as last time.
Courtney gets the snake order.
That is the best pick, in my opinion. The back-to-back pick.
She gets back-to-back picks. She can pull the tag team out.
Once again,
all right, shall I pull up?
Is leading it off with #1 pick. We got Brent. We got Brian. We got Steven. Bobby. SPD. FTD. That's the FTD Mind Runner back-to-back picks again.
Yeah.
And so, once again, this is a 10 roster size draft this year, and we're going to do adding more wrestlers after AEW Revolution in March. So we're going to have our rosters locked in for about 2 months, and we are ready to go. Man, Crayfish is on the clock, #1 overall pick again, and he picks. I already got his pick locked in, so if you're ready for it,
all right. I just want to
announce his
make
pick.
sure I got this here. I want to do bookmarks and tab. Hi, show.
Put on some music.
Ooh, nice. Very good. All right, here we go. I think we are ready.
Real quick, who do you think his #1 overall pick is?
I think he's actually going to go with he's going to go with...
He's going to go with
Moxley. I bet he goes with Moxley.
He's going with...
Will Ospreay.
Ospreay is Crayfish's pick, man. Great first pick.
Interesting. Interesting thought process with that because we'll see if that works out for him. All right, here we go. Now I'm going to go ahead and replace an image here. There we go. So Crayfish has picked up Will Ospreay.
I got to find some good music.
My God, they killed Darby.
That's a good one.
There we go. All right, Brent is on the clock. Here we go.
Brent is on.
I bet I know who he's going to pick first.
All right, is Brent in the chat?
No, Brent's not available tonight.
right, SPD, can we turn the volume down a little bit?
Yeah, let's get that a little loud.
All right, he said he was going to try to jump on his phone and pick. I'm going to see any.
It's all right. Let's reach out to him. It's only fair to reach out to him for that.
Yep. I'm going to reach out to him real quick.
He put the list in the group chat. I don't know if
Oh, he did put it in the group chat? Okay,
yeah.
I missed that.
I got your back, Brent. Remember that.
All right, well, go ahead. What's his first? He picked. Of course. You want to go with that top? Are we going with that top one, Courtney?
Yes. Let's give him none other than Rosa.
And wouldn't be a Brent team without Thunder.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of his lucky rabbit's foot right there. And this. Hey, not a bad pick either because where is All In this year?
Texas.
In Tejas.
100% right. The road to that, she's going to be on top of that. Now, you guys also have the waiver wire or the list for Brian. His what would you call that? Just his dream team in order. So, like obviously, like an auto draft for Brian. So Brian is next up. And Steven, you're on deck. Get ready for that pick.
Yeah, Steven is on deck. I don't think I got
I don't have a list for BC.
Nope. But I think I've got this is okay. I'm looking at his. Okay, all right. So Brian is actually going with Kenny Omega.
My God, Kenny Omega.
Dang it, Brian. I was supposed to pick him first. Damn it.
He's no way he's falling to 9 with his return.
Yeah, there we go. So he is going with Kenny Omega. Hold on a second. Wait a second.
Steven, if you got it, bring it on, baby.
Hold on a second. Stand by on that Kenny Omega pick.
Oh, okay.
Hold on, stand by. We
don't look at the chat.
Okay. All right, Kenny Omega is the pick.
Oh,
Mindrunner,
are you gonna crap your pants with this one?
I can't. I'm not even looking at the chat, but I already know. Are you kidding me, Steven? Really? Really?
Thank you.
And Steven.
Oh my
Thank you for that.
I can't believe this.
He likes
you can't pick Orange Cassidy. I want a recount of the draft order. I want to appeal. Whose manager do I need to talk to?
Bobby, you're up next, buddy.
Oh my god. I know
you got something on deck.
It's personal now, Steven. It's on site. All right, Bobby.
I don't know why you can't adjust the music on this. Oh wait, yes you can. Here we go. Duh. All right, we got to get a little music going.
There you go. Bobby with the glamour herself, Mariah May. Really excellent choice there.
I don't like you no more.
That's the downside of getting being later picked. The best keep going.
Call me the leftover taker.
All right, now it's SPD.
All right, mine is going to be. Hold on. Mine's gonna be an audio pick. You ready?
Okay. I'm nervous now. 1, 2, 3, do it.
Hold on. Here we go. The rated R superstar, baby. Cope.
At the Cope himself.
I'm sorry, I cannot accept that name.
I'm sorry. FTD is not happy with that one.
On this day.
All right,
I
there
love
we
that
go.
fucking song.
He is picking Cope. All right, now it's time for
awesome
Full
to
Tilt
be able
Deb.
Yeah, FTD, what you got?
She's going with the Switchblade. J. MFing White. Jay White, the Switchblade. All right.
He should
Good
be called
pick.
Main Event Jay because he's been killing it lately.
Yep. All right. I
know who you're going.
not really. No, this is gonna be a surprise.
Hold on, I'm gonna
Not gonna be a surprise.
hold on. If you want to check the private chat there, Court, I'm gonna tell you who I think he's going with.
Okay.
All right. There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, Almighty.
What?
I am going with the Almighty.
Okay. I like that. They need to focus on him and Danhausen.
Yes, Stephen. I was going to pick someone very nice, very evil. And now I must pick Bobbyson. I must pick Robert. Must pick Robert Lashes. That is who I'm picking. All right, Court, you are up in the snake position.
All right.
That's 2 picks for you. 2 picks, Court.
All right. So my first pick, even though she needs a little work on the promos, I'm going with the CEO. Hell no.
Oh,
Mercedes Monet.
Good pick. Actually, I got to go with the picture from
That's
here.
a great pick.
That is actually a great pick. If you couldn't have Mariah May, you got to go with the CEO. All right. And now you get your first pick of round 2.
Well, round 2, I would like to start off with a male superstar. And this male superstar has been on a tear lately. And he it would be me if I didn't pick this Virginia native. I'm going with Heyman Adam Page.
Yep.
Cowboy shit.
Cowboy shit. There we go. Look at that. All right. Well, now I am going to fulfill your prediction. I am going with the best heel in the game right now.
You're right.
He is the king of TP. He is.
You're right. I thought you were going first round with that.
Well, I wanted to see if anybody else was taken, but I'm going with Ricochet.
That's what I thought he was going with. But hey, thanks for my next pick, my mid-runner.
All right, Full Tilt Deb. She swerves when she drives. She swerves when she drives. Top rope, catch a vibe. Big pressure. I thrive. Swerve. All right, SBD.
Man, this is
This is hard.
Yeah, dude. Hey, you want to get the
against?
You want to
This
get
is against SPD's grain, and I'm gonna say Tony Storm.
Oh, hot prospect. Nice rookie right there.
Yeah,
I like
usually
that
she's on. She used to be on AEW Dark, and so I'm seeing. Hopefully, she'll make the jump. I mean, second overall for me.
You know, she might pull a big upset at this gauntlet on Wednesday. She might be able to, be able.
Right.
What a great homecoming for her rookie year to be in the main event at Grand Slam Australia. I think that'd be fantastic. All right, Bobby in the chat.
I know that'll upset a lot of the. If I didn't take her, then I know Bobby or Brian or Brent would have taken.
Yeah, look at Steven's
Takeshita.
Takeshita.
Great pick.
Good pick.
Love what he's been doing.
Alpha. There he is.
He's taking all my roster from last season.
Yeah,
He really is, though.
he is though. This is really getting good. All right, Steven.
On this day.
Is he gonna get the conglomeration? Kyle. Oh, my third pick. He took him before I could wait. I didn't think.
Oh yeah, that was a
my
SPD
goodness, great.
backbone one. Was SPD.
Kyle,
it was either between Tony and Kyle. So
yeah, Randy Fletcher or Kyle Orton. Excellent,
Kyle
excellent.
Orton? Kyle
Yeah,
Orton?
he's totally got that Randy Orton vibe.
for sure.
Yeah, superstar.
He's a killer superstar there.
Yep.
All right. Absolutely excellent day.
Got Brian, Brent, Craze double dipping.
It's Brian's turn now, and he is going with Swiss himself, Claudio.
The Swiss Superman.
Castagnoli, the Swiss Superman himself.
I like that 1-2 punch he's got. I like it.
Kenny and Swiss, that's a tag team right there. That's a brilliant tag team. All right, Courtney, you've got Brent's list up. Well, who's next in the list?
All right. Next on the list for him was actually I can't look at the list because my Twitter's on my phone, not my computer.
Oh, I can pull it up.
All right. Appreciate that.
Because he originally had picked he wanted Kenny, but he couldn't get it. All right. Well, he's going with the snack.
Statlander.
I think that is actually a tremendous pick. She was one of the top. She was actually not just one of the top female point getters, but she was actually one of the top overall point getters, and she is just crushing it. Great pick, Brent. I think that's actually going to be your top. I think that might be your top superstar. At least, between Thunder and Snack, that's quite the tag team.
Right.
See what you're here, and I'm gonna get y'all.
Taking all of Courtney's stuff.
Taking all my stars from last season.
Yep. All right, Crayfish.
All right. Wait, hold on. Did we pick for Brian? We did pick for Brian. Yeah, Crayfish is the 1-2 punch. So his first pick for the 1-2 punch is going to be. I'm waiting. On this day.
Is this like the hip hop club version of Adam Copeland?
All right, so his pick is first pick is Daniel Garcia.
All right, Daniel.
Can't believe he's picking that.
Hey, again, it's
wait, hold on a second. He's going back in the chat right here. Let me. Who are your two picks? Because he picked OC, but OC was already taken. He didn't know that. Hold on, we're waiting for his two picks.
All right, so I have to hold off on Garcia.
Yes, hold off on that. Waiting for it.
Wait for it.
Wait for it.
All right, he's still on the clock, so it's okay. All right, so he's picking Dax and Cash, FTR.
Oh, look at that.
Ospreay and Dax and Cash is a fucking great combo.
Look at that. That is
great combo.
Incredible.
Damn it.
All right.
Next pick. Shit.
I mean, this is
This is hard.
But you know what? I mean, that can be a hit or miss, depending on how they
they're going to be a hit, that's for sure.
They're definitely going to be a hit. All right, we're back to Brent. I believe. All right, Brent went with another female wrestler on his list. I'm going in order. He's going with the one that hits hard.
Oh, damn.
Jamie Hayter.
How can you hate her?
How can you hate her? Exactly. Of course, wouldn't that be interesting if Brent ends up with an all-female roster and ends up winning with it?
Oh my gosh, that would be for Brent.
All right,
Brian and Steven.
Oh, Brian. You're killing me, dude. Brian is going for... I just passed him. I hate to do this, but he's going with the powerhouse.
Oof.
Dang, BC, I thought we was friends, yeah.
Powerhouse.
Oh, he's gonna tear it up.
Yeah,
All right,
that's,
Steven
he's
and
going.
Bobby.
He's going with the meat. Brian wants the meat. We're gonna start calling Brian Arby's because he's got the meat. All right, Steven.
Steven.
Julia Hart. All right.
Hi.
Julia Hart. Nice pick.
Bobby, you're next.
There she is.
Great job, mind. You're killing it with the Buddy Matthews. All right, Bobby, man. Love it.
You know, that is a tremendous pick because, you know,
I love him. In the ring.
It looks like Buddy Matthews is going to, wouldn't that be interesting if he actually joins Osprey for kind of a new faction, you know, like Aussie Open used to be.
Yes. Can I
There
do
you
it?
go. All right, SPD, I think it's you, buddy.
All right, so my pick is going to be Daniel
You
Garcia.
are going, so you're going with Garcia. That is interesting.
It is interesting.
Action, you see what they did, Midrunner? You see what Cray and CD did right there? I see you.
Yeah,
we weren't pulling a backyard deal.
and then see, they like to accuse me and Full Tilt Deb. Of course, you guys know Full Tilt Deb would pound me. She would actually wants to beat me into the dirt this season. So
Full
she's
Tilt
not going to
Deb,
try to
if
help
she
me.
does not pick who I think she's going to pick next round, I will be upset.
Well, we
with
got to
her.
give Full Tilt Deb. Who is your choice?
Okay, there we go. I've been waiting for this. It's hard to believe that the champ has been.
I was going to
not
say.
picked.
Who's
Good job.
Jon Moxley.
There we go. I'm happy you picked who you love.
upgraded?
Yeah. There we go. All right, this might come as a surprise to some people, but I am going with one of the most over wrestlers in AEW. I don't see him up here. All right, he must be down here. The Beast, Frank Mortos, attorney at RAR.
I love it.
Beast Mortos. All right, and now Courtney gets the swivel. She gets the sidewinder, the double trouble. Double dipper.
Oh, well, nobody saw this coming, and you should have seen it a mile away. I'm taking Kyle O'Reilly.
Oh, great pick because the conglomeration crushing it. That actually, he was one of the top point getters from last season. Where is Kyle? There he is. KOR. All right.
And this man had an awesome moment with Double J. I'm taking our very own scumbag.
MJF.
MJF. Yeah, baby.
Oh my goodness! What isn't that? Courtney is really going opposite of her. Like she's Mercedes Moné and MJF on Courtney's roster.
Damn,
She's not playing.
I know.
She is not playing. All right, back to me. All right, back to me. All right, I can't give in to temptation. I gotta go with the brain. I gotta go with the brain and not the heart on this. But I am going with big, bad meat Brody King.
All right.
Right.
I'm going with Brody King on this one. All right, there he goes. Full Tilt Deb. Oh, the patriarchy. Christian Cage for Full Tilt. Deb, there we go. And now we're at USBD.
Oh, I need a second here. I got two in mind. I'm just trying to think it through.
Take your time.
No
rush.
I'm going to pick. I'm going to pick Mark Briscoe.
Oh, chicken!
Yeah. Chicken.
Another one of the top point getters from last season.
Yeah.
Mark Briscoe, good choice. Excellent, excellent. All right, now we're going to Bobby.
So unless Craig comes up with a quick back-to-back pick, after round 5, let's summarize what we've picked so far.
All right, sounds good.
Since we'll be halfway through. Yeah,
Mark,
I'm surprised the tag team has not been picked yet. Part of the tag
Mark
team has not been picked at all.
Very awesome.
MVPs from last season, too.
Very good pick, Bobby.
Yep, he was my top point guy. All right, Steven.
I like Bobby's team.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, everyone's team so far is good.
Yeah.
It's cool to see the blends that we all are picking and the direction we think we're going. So we got Steven, Brian, and Brent.
He's going with the boom.
Boom.
Adam Cole, I don't think so, baby.
We bring the boom to everyone.
You know,
I only
AJ
like that
Big Boom is on the table.
Because Big Boom AJ is on the table, actually. So yes, he's going to be wrestling at Revolution. So you could be pretty much guarantee yourself a point there.
Big Boom AJ is going to be on the table. All right. Oh, so it's Brian's turn now.
Yep.
All right. Let's see.
Oh man.
He is going with, this is an interesting pick. He's going with Leo Rush.
All right.
Interesting. All right, BC, I see you.
Leo Rush. All right. And now it's Brent. Let's see. Oh, I don't think he's been. I got it.
Where are you at?
Holy cow. I'm at Brent, but I'm just looking to see. He hasn't been picked. Okay. Brent is going. This is the first male wrestler that he is going with, Kazuchika Okada.
Damn, that was on my list right there.
Wow, that was a sleeper. I'm surprised it.
So, Crayfish, if you want to pick one and then we can review, or if you want to do the double dip, then we can review after that. So, your choice. Let us know in the chat. But you are up for a double dipper, Mr. Double Dipper.
He's a double dipper.
That's right. You know what I'm talking about.
Yep. Move on the floor because I'm a double dipper. 1, 2, 3.
That's Red Hot Chili Peppers. All right, so Crayfish's first pick is Darby. Let me know in the chat if you want to do a review, or if you want to do your second pick there. Review or second pick. Let me know in the chat.
Darby Train. Look at that.
Pepto-Bismol, as I like to call him, because he wears the pink jacket.
Yep. Doubt. You know what? Full Tilt Deb says take a break because she's got to do something. So let's go through.
Yeah, let's review what we got. We're halfway through. This is a 10-round one. We each got half of our team set. Let's review.
Almost.
Starting with Crayfish. Oh wait, Wait, hold on. Go back to the next team. Oh wait, I thought it was 5 rounds. Oh, we got one more round. We need to pick.
We got one
then
more
we'll
round.
do a review. One more round, and then we're going to be doing a review.
We can do a review right now though, because
all right, let's do a review right now. Let's do a review now. That's
just
fine.
start now. Look at Cray.
Yeah, awesome. I mean, jeez, Louise, that could be your freaking every single champ. You got international champ, tag champs, and TNT or world champ right there. I mean, oof. Big improvements from last season there, bud.
And Brent, of course, he's breaking the gender team here with Okada. But I mean, I predict out of those 4, Statlander is going to be his number 1. Out of those 4, she's going to generate the most points. I mean, we all love Thunder. And you can't hate on Hater. But I think as far as workhorse and reps, it's going to be Statlander. Sure. Courtney, what do you think of Brian's team?
Brian's team is awesome. We have let's see. Hold on. I gotta get closer because my eyeballs is not working with the question mark.
Oh, good.
Like he got Omega and Swiss Superman. He's got star power. Everybody so far has a hell of a team. I will say that.
And I think this is a team that's going to get a lot of reps, you know?
Yes.
All right, Steven.
Somebody did some scouting on Wednesday night because she watched all of night and gave it a 10 out of 10.
Steven.
Even Steven.
Oh, my goodness. I can't be a hater, though. I mean, you're going to get points with OC. OC's a lock. Fletcher, I think Fletcher's going to... All right, I'm going to make a bold prediction. I bet Fletcher gets more points for you than OC this season. I actually think
I hope so.
I think Kyle Fletcher... I think Fletcher's being groomed in that top spot. So I can see that happen. And Adam Cole, I don't know so much, but and Julia Hart, she's back. That's big. Man, Bobby's looking to get some points there. That Mark Quinn was my number 1. I can't believe I let him slip. That's a good, and I think Buddy Matthews is going to get a push. He's going to break away from the House of Black, and I think we might start to see him more with Ospreay. I think that would be pretty cool. And Mariah May, but here's the thing: Mariah May and Mark Quinn. I mean, if don't let Bobby get Isaiah Cassidy, because then Bobby could run away with.
Here's the thing: it's like I think we're all starting to adjust our draft perspective from almost quantity over quality in a sense.
Yes.
You got to think of like, honestly, like I would have never picked Garcia ever, but I know he's the TNT champ and a workhorse and one of TK's favorites. So it's like I'm thinking like a Booker of mine. So there, and Cope, man, his return from injury, I think like he's set for a push, and whether it be singles or trios or tag or whatever it may be, but like it's when he was with the TNT championship, the Cope Open and all that stuff, man, the guy wants to wrestle, and that's what's great. And I feel like he has the keys to the kingdom to do whatever he wants, and he's now quickly becoming the top baby face of the company.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. And I think they're grooming him for that.
I got all baby faces. I don't have any heels.
Look at that team baby face. What is going on? Full Tilt Deb, though. Look at Full Tilt Deb. She's got two former champions, the guy with the contract, and she's got another guy being groomed for top for the top spot there. That's quite a motley. That's a tag team right there. I'm being very sneaky with my picks. Courtney, look at this. I love how two of Courtney's picks are like two that if we were doing favorites would be last on her list.
Yeah.
But Courtney's going for it. See that again, this is another sign of us being going with the numbers rather than all that. All right, is Craig just about ready?
Yep, we are ready.
All right, lay it on me.
All right, Crayfish, you are ready. You are on the clock. Let's go rock and roll. Starting round 5 of 10 for us to pick and I got a couple sleeper picks. I'm hoping for we might get in this. So I feel like he might be going with Peter Avalon, but I'm happy for this pick. I know what he's picked. His pick is locked in. And is going with his guy, Pac.
The bastard.
The bastard.
I love the bastard. His picture with the title.
What was the chant they would do for him?
He's a bastard. He's a bastard. He's a bastard. Yes, he is. He's a bastard. He's a bastard. Oh, I'm a little distracted right now. Little Tilt Deb's trying to employ distractive techniques on me right now.
Oh, I don't know what the heck is going on.
What? It is. Oh, it's by the way, it is snowing in Virginia Beach right now.
It's snowing in Greenville, South Carolina, where I live.
Wow.
But that's where the missus is. But I'm up in Detroit and it's snowing.
What's that, Courtney?
It started snowing at 4 p.m. here in Martinsville, and it's still coming down.
Damn. Half the freaking country is getting some snow. It's pretty wild.
Yeah. But
well, you know what? Just bunker down for the weekend and have some fun. Watch some Collision tomorrow.
Yeah.
The works.
Who's going sledding with me?
Me. I'll be there. All right. I'm not happy about this because he was on my list, but Shelty B is going to Brent.
All right.
Damn, that was on my list too.
Yeah. He was going to be my next pick.
Excuse my language.
He was going to be my next pick. I'm not. All right.
He's going to be my next pick.
Interesting. Brian's going with the tag team here. He's going with Action Andretti.
Wow.
Right. I wonder if he knows something we don't with the plans for that team.
Insider information.
All right. Well, now Steven is up. All right. He's going with South Haven, Missouri. Or Massachusetts. He's going with South Haven, Massachusetts.
That's Mississippi.
Mississippi. That's all right. I don't see them on the roster. Brian picked Action Andretti.
Man, I'm thinking I'm looking at my Shelton Benjamin was already picked by Brent.
Yep. Brent.
Unfortunately, he was next on the list for a lot of us. That's for sure.
he was on my list next.
He wasn't on my list.
Oh well, we should.
Look, you know what? You know what, Courtney? You just made the list.
You just made.
Hey, Jericho, you can take it.
Here, I'll tell you what. I'll go, Steven. I'll go through. We'll go through again real quick. Who everybody has? Here we go. Just kind of going through. That's your team. All right. Back to Steven. And you can tell Brent I was honest with his picks. I mean, I could have just.
I saw that list and then I had a feeling I was going last. I was like, damn it.
Wow. Roderick Strong. And look at this. He's got Adam Cole and Roderick Strong. They're reuniting the what's that?
Is he trying to go for the undisputed?
I think he might be.
Mm.
You were able to get Kyle O'Reilly though.
Yeah. So how's that
right
for you, buddy?
All right, Bobby.
Bobby, then SPD. I got SPD. I got 2 picks ready to go.
Oh, look at this.
He did it. He did it. He pulled the Mind Runner.
Oh my goodness. Dude. Bobby's going to be one to be afraid, but one to watch here. Sure you don't want hologram instead? Oh, he goes by Zay now. No, Isaiah. I gotta go to eyes. I always thought he was going by Zay now, but he's Isaiah Cassidy.
Oh yeah. He got a tag team.
Brother Zay. Man.
You ready for mine?
That's dangerous. Yeah, go ahead. Are you playing music? I can't hear it.
Judas, baby. Jericho.
Oh, you're going with real interesting, Mr. Ring of Honor champion.
World champion.
Hi, guys.
Bye, guys.
I hope that works out for you,
man. Jericho's fucking. Excuse my language. Wow, it's Friday Night Fights and Flights, and I'm getting potty mouthing over here. I don't want to get demonetized. Jericho is my pick.
Well, interesting too, because we were talking about Courtney and I were talking about how avoid Ring of Honor picks, but with the push to get the TV time, they're going to have Jericho on TV. So,
Full Tilt Deb is picking hologram.
Hologram, yes, that's a great pick. He is ready. He just had a baby. He was injured, but he was healthy. But then they gave him off for the holidays because he had a child. But when he returns, it's going to be awesome. All right, I'm going with some meat. I'm going with Brian Cage.
Yeah. A murder machine, baby. You got a lot of meaty men.
Yep. Beefy men. All right, Courtney, you get the double whammy.
Well, you took one of my men. I'm not surprised, but I'm going to get the other one. How you like me now?
Oh, no way.
Hawk.
The Murder Hawk, yes. Lance Archer. Oh, my goodness.
I love that these guys are getting picked in the 5th and 6th round, man. They deserve it.
Well, that Murder Machine team is just tremendous.
Oh. They
are. I mean, here's a dream for the tag division, in my opinion, is for the Hurt Syndicate to win tag team titles, put some stank on that, and just whoop some ass up and down the tag team division. Then have a feud with the Murder Machine. Yep. How great would that be? Those beasts in the ring for that.
Meat all day long. All right, Courtney, you're double up.
All right.
Starting ending round 5 and starting round 6. No, excuse me, starting round 6 right now. Yes.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna go with, I'm trying to find the person, and I'm also going by what I saw Wednesday night. Hint, hint, fellas.
Okay.
But, this person doesn't get very much TV time, but I love what he does with Lost in Gobbles. I butchered that. I'm going with Dralistico.
Dralistico, right. That's actually a good pick there. I mean, he does deserve a lot more time. We haven't seen Roosh much either.
I know. Right.
That's been kind of a crazy.
He's been hot and cold, which is unfortunate.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. All right, well, since I can't pick Lance Archer, there's one person I have to pick. All of you will now feel the wrath of Harley Cameron.
I'm calling her Hurley Cameron, okay?
Hardly Cameron, is that what you're calling her? That's not fair.
Cameron.
Hardly Cameron. Courtney, you're such a heel troll. You're such a heel.
A heel because I'm your favorite heel.
Yes, you are. Well, I don't know. Full Tilt Deb's my favorite heel, but
well, I'm second favorite.
You're second then. All right, Full Tilt Deb. Yes. Willow is available. Willow Nightingale. Another
I was
great pick.
gonna pick her the next pick.
You took her right before SPD could get his hands on her. Right there you go. Willow is yours. SPD, you're up.
Willow
Wow.
Right
And that would have been so wild for me to have two women on my team.
Yeah, you're like the male chauvinist or something. So that would have been.
That's right. I'm the Vince McMahon.
Yeah. Oh, come on, pal.
Oh, don't claim that, bro.
Give the ladies 5 minutes.
You know it's a rib, as Tony Storm would say. It's a rib. It's a rib. On that little backstage thing she was doing. Oh man. Oh.
So is her new character Clueless, Tony Storm?
What are you talking about? You mean talking about the rookie or the one that retired?
I'm talking about the one that I have already seen the football one do.
I mean, I guess I'm gonna keep the old timer trend going, since SPD's got the old timers with Cope and Jericho with the old slap nuts. Jeff
Jarrett. Oh,
no, slap nuts, Jeff Jarrett.
He's getting his
roster now.
Oh my goodness, you get some Medicare with this roster, man.
AARP card comes free.
The AARP roster.
Yeah,
all right,
I'll just
Bobby,
rename I'm gonna rename my name instead of SPD into AARP.
Call it the nursing home.
I like SPD a whole lot better than ARP.
AARP.
Hey, I mean, if this is his final year, he's gonna get some kind of push.
Look at this, Bobby, who notoriously picks a lot of female wrestlers. He's actually going with his second female pick of the night. Anna Jay, another top. Ever since she came back.
Correct
from
me
Japan,
if I'm wrong. Bobby has picked Anna Jay first overall before.
Yes.
And now so, Bobby. Correct me if I'm wrong. I believe you have picked her first overall once
before.
This.
Excellent job. All right, Steven.
Say about that.
Fall into the 6th round. And I don't mean that in a bad way. Just sleeper lucky pick.
Mm-hmm.
Hook. Oh wow, that was kind of a.
Y'all even know me,
what?
Yeah.
Taz's son. He's awesome.
Come on, you know your alphabet, Aaron. Come on. All right. Hook. There he is.
I don't know.
We go. We've got Hook, and let me go to Brian's pick. Oh, interesting. Brian is going with Anthony Bowens.
Interesting.
I wonder if there's like with the split up potential with.
I thought that was going to be on Team Mindrunner. That's for sure.
Yep. Well, he's on the list, but I have somebody else before him. All right, going through Brent's list here. We saw her epic return at New Japan, but the Mama Bear Brazilian herself is returning, and she looks $1 million.
You're right.
And she had an incredible match with her tag team partner Mina Shirakawa, who Mina is available. She's not on the roster, but you can pick her if you want. But Brent is going with Ty Mello. All right, Crayfish.
Crayfish is on the turn, the double dipper. Maybe he's gonna pick the Captain Sean Dean and Carly Bravo.
Did you say Carly? I thought it was Charlie.
It's Carly. I know. I want to say Charlie, but it's actually Carly Bravo.
Wow, I
has Christian Cage been taken?
Yes, Christian Cage has been taken. Here, I'll run through the Christian Cage was taken by Full Tilt Deb.
So one of his other picks was Wheeler Yuta, though.
Wheeler Yuta is available.
And that's kind of, I was looking at the champions that are listed. I'm like, dang, he's the last one that has not been picked. And it's like, as we've spoken before about the trios champions, man, we need to get them off the Death Riders, because they don't even bring the damn belts to the ring and all that. Get them off the Death Riders, put them on the rated
Overrated.
FTR, put them on whomever, anybody.
You know, it's interesting. The Young Bucks have not been messed with at
Well,
all.
they have limited dates, so it's hard to pick them. I mean, they're on my team.
All Bucks, I think they're retiring this year too, but I don't know. I'm just joking, by the way. I've never met to the Young Bucks.
Yep.
They are talented.
Yes.
And Big Bill is still available, and you've got Brian Keith, and the Young Gun, the Gun Club will be back soon. And Juice, Top Flight, going on a plane.
You could always pick Snake Man.
All right, so do we have Cray's 7th pick?
Cray's 7th pick is still waiting. Still on the clock. It's okay. You went Christian and Wheeler Yuta, but the Christian's taken. But Mama Wayne is still available.
Yes. And Nick Wayne.
You can have Nick Wayne and Mama Wayne. You could be a 1-2 punch right there.
Mm-hmm.
Think about that, Court.
Okay.
Mama Wayne, who's never wrestled a match, and Nick Wayne, who he's picking Max Caster.
Oh, Platinum Max.
The best wrestler alive.
There you go.
Well, we are AEW. We are the best wrestler.
Yeah,
we're the best wrestler. That is facts, Courtney.
All right. Here we go. All right, Brent. He's going with another female wrestler who's likely to return soon. He's going with Sky Blue.
Okay.
Get that. She may be returning soon as well. That'll be interesting to see. All right, and Brian.
Steven is on deck. This could be one of the biggest sleeper picks of the draft.
Because this goes to Double or Nothing, so
this definitely could be one of the biggest sleeper picks of the draft.
All right, Steven.
We got Steven, then Bobby, you're on deck. Get standby. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. On this day. I love that song, man. It's stuck in my head.
Yep.
Kip Sabian's still available.
Yep. Kip Sabian, Satnam Singh.
Mark Davis is still available.
Stokely Hathaway.
The Undisputed. You got Mike Bennett and Matt Taven.
Yeah,
are still available.
Matt Taven, Mike Bennett are available.
All right, we got his pick. Pick is locked in.
Who's his pick?
Rosa.
Diana Perazzo. The mafiosa, the virtuosa mafiosa.
That's a sleeper pick too, in my opinion.
Yep, she's the leader of that faction.
Yep.
Very nice.
No.
So now it's Bobby.
It's on Bobby.
Interesting. That Bobby's got quite a roster here.
Dante Martin, Top Flight, baby.
Uh-oh. Dante. He's going on a plane.
He needs to
all the way to Spain. Dante Martin. All right, SPD.
I'm going to go with the new Ring of Honor television champion, Commander.
Oh, you knucklehead.
Commander.
He's so hot right now. All right, Commander. Look at that. All right, so now it's Full Tilt Deb. Yes, Cray has picked Darby. She says, bitch.
Bitch.
Dick. No, Dick. Michael Nakazawa is available.
Yeah, Randy Cutler.
Nope, she called it the scapegoat. Jack Perry.
Of course she would. That typical heel.
Yep, that's a good pick.
You gotta have our heroes on our teams.
Exactly. If you're gonna be,
Yeah, I got
heel, you
Jericho.
gotta have the. What's that?
I got Jericho on my team.
That is true. That is very true.
He wasn't on Dynamite this past week or the week before.
Unfortunately, not. He deserves to be on Dynamite every single week.
He does. That he does. All right, let's see here.
Mind Runner and then Courtney's got back to back. Get ready.
All of my
Sting is still on the roster.
yeah, all my base are belong to us. Do I pull the trigger on him? All right. Do I? All right, I'm doing it. I'm going for it.
What are you doing?
See, all right, I'm gonna go with Nick Wayne.
Okay.
Okay. Nobody's upset about
Yeah, I don't think anybody's upset. He wasn't on anybody's pick list, but
sleeper.
I'm feeling he's a sleeper. I think it's another one that we'll see. All right, Courtney, you got the double whammy.
All right. Whammy, just give me a second. I'm looking. Let's go down to the female roster. Let's see who is going to help me get some reps. You know what? I'm going with none other than Camille Brickhouse herself.
Interesting.
Because if that sets up what I think it's going to set up, I have a possibility of winning a point each time she's in.
If she's gonna feud with your top pick, that's very interesting. All right, it's the swerve. So now this is your 8th pick.
All right, my 8th pick goes to. You know what? I gotta give it to my boy Kip Sabian.
All right, Kip.
I should have said it's Fuego.
Fuego.
Let me try that again.
Yeah.
Is Fuego available for pick?
He's available. We learned a lot about Fuego last night.
That was such a great interview. I loved it.
Yeah.
So fun.
Loved it. Yes.
All right. I got to get some more ladies on my roster here.
Yeah, Mr. King of the women's division.
My runner, I'll cut you a deal. You can take who I think you're gonna take.
Yeah, I'm changing my mind here. I think I'm gonna go.
I have the husband. I think you should take the wife.
Well, I actually have somebody else. I'm gonna go ahead and bring. Big Bill. I'm gonna go with Austin Gunn. All right.
Bang,
you want
bang,
Austin
gang.
Gunn? All right.
This is insider trading over here.
No, she.
You guys
she's
did that
called me a
last time.
dick.
You half split the acclaimed, half split the outrunners.
This was on her list. Right, you want Colton, babe? Yes. All right. I was gonna try to get Juice also, but all right. There we go.
Where are they, by the way? There are boys, and they're not like been on TV in a while.
Yeah, they're injured or something. All right, SPD.
They're letting. Well, Hangman took him out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do Turbo Floyd.
Oh, nice.
He's not on the roster though, but he's in
He
the
is
AEW.
on the Ring of Honor roster. So let me pull him up from there.
All right. I got
All
Turbo
right.
Floyd. So Bobby, you're up. Bobby, you are up. Darius, man, he went with top flight, and he's got, I think, he's got PP and TP.
Wait a
For
minute.
TF.
You gotta go
Does
PP.
Bobby have PP and TF? I think so. Two of the top tag teams in AEW right now, given the landscape. Steven, you are up. You're
All right, who
playing
did he
catch up.
pick? Wait,
It's
who did
okay.
Bobby pick?
He picked Darius.
He picked Darius. All right, he's got top flight. Yeah, he does. All right, let me. I'll get you Turbo Floyd in just a moment.
It's okay. Take your time. We know you're working hard. We're just keeping the flow moving. So Steven, you are up. You are up on deck, and then we got Brian and Brent, which is going to be the auto picks to round out round 8.
Yep.
All right. We are so Steven, you are on the clock. Take your time on the clock for this.
SPD, your girl's still available, but I don't know if she's gonna wrestle again.
Who's my girl?
You're gonna make me say her name, aren't
Hold
you?
on. Let me think.
Are you thinking of a certain dentist?
Yes.
No, that's Crayfish's girl. Crayfish is
Oh,
DMD Mark.
I'm surprised he got
No, Steven's picking other outrunner. You son of a
bitch! Oh, so
we are the
so
oldest
Steven's
men
going
alive.
with Turbo,
the youngest
with,
men
Truth?
alive.
All right, let me.
It's crazy. Sheeta, former champ, not picked.
Yeah, but she's
Marina
kind of
Shafir,
like
not
part time.
picked. Penelope Ford, not picked. Nyla Rose,
like
not picked.
She's like a part timer. Sheeta. That's and like Rio.
Yeah, all former champs.
but-
It's crazy. Like they need to come back and help strengthen the dang division.
Okay, so
All right, who's
Steven
Brian
picked-
and Brent?
Division also. Just
All right, so
Brian.
Brian. All right, let me get the phone.
I'm seriously shocked. Maybe it would be different if this was his live picks, but he has no women on his roster.
Which is very
Mr.
interesting.
Mission Crow, no women on his roster.
I don't know. Maybe he knows something we don't. I don't know. You know.
Insider information brought to you by the household of the BC.
All right. Let's see. He's going with Mike Bennett.
Okay.
All right, and Brent. Well, all right. Well, there you go.
But
I guess I can't get her. Penelope Ford.
damn it, that was my next pick, Brent.
Well, that was a few people's next pick, I think. All right, and now Crayfish with his pick number 8.
All right, he's going to be rounding out 8, starting number 9. Oh, home stretch, folks. Home stretch. He's got DMD and Eddie Kingston. Wow, those are marquee names if they do come back. Marquee names if they do come back. Oof.
Yep, he had to pick DMD. That's his girl. And then you said Eddie Kingston. The world is cold. You better bundle up.
That's another one of those like Samoa Joe sleeper picks that could definitely have a huge impact upon return.
Damn it.
So back to Brent and Brian.
Hmm.
All right.
Nothing. Oh, wait. No, I got something.
Serena Deeb. Look at it's ladies' night for Brent. Look at that. All right, Brian. Brian's going with Matt Taven.
Matt Taven.
Matt Taven.
I'm Matt Taven.
Matt Taven.
Now we're on Steven, then Bobby. Round 9.
Mm-hmm.
Ricky Starks is still available.
Yep. Matt Menard. Ruby Soho.
All right, I'll change the music, Deb.
I can't hear it, so I don't know what it is.
She said thank you.
I would put some other music on, but we want to get demonetized.
Yep.
Hey, look who it is.
Who is it? Hey, BC.
There we go. BC's
guy.
in the chat. You want to throw off his team so far?
Yeah, all right. Hey, Brian, this has been your team.
Pretty badass team, in my
Look
opinion.
at this. This is Brian's team. Kenny Omega, the Swiss. You got Powerhouse, a lot of meat. You got Leo Rush and Action Andretti. You got Anthony Bowen, Samoa Joe. You've got two full tag teams. That's crazy. Brian's gonna get. He's gonna be able to do his live pick. Oh, no rush. Where are the ladies at? Yeah, the ladies are kind of all on other rosters right now. Let's do a recap while Steven's thinking.
Yeah,
All right,
that's a good idea. Since Brian, thank you for joining us. Your team's actually looking badass in my opinion for an auto draft. But we can recap it while Steven's on the clock. I know it's getting a little deeper into the roster, but I still got a few that are on my power chart. So let's recap, starting from the top. Crayfish's team.
Crayfish's team. He started off with Will Ospreay, FTR, Darby Allin, the Bastard Pack, Wheeler Yuta, Max Caster, DMD, and Eddie Kingston.
I'm going out to play in the snow for a minute and have a cigarette. These are my next two picks.
Got it. All right, I've got Deb's Full Tilt Deb's last two picks, so I know what she's going to pick. All right, Brent, he's got Thunder Rosa. He's got the Snacklander. He's got Jamie Hayter, Kazuchika Okada. He's got Shelty B, Ty Mello, Sky Blue, Penelope Ford, and Serena Deeb with his last pick pending. Brian crushing it. Kenny by God Omega. He's got Swish, Powerhouse, Leo Rush, and Action Andretti. He's got Anthony Bowen, Samoa Joe, and the Undisputed guys. Steven took Orange Cassidy, brutally took him away from me. He's got Kyle Fletcher, Julia Hart, Adam Cole Bebe, Roderick Strong, Hook, Deonna Purrazzo, and Truth Magnum. Bobby, of course,
He just got his pick in, too, if you want to add that one, since he just added his pick.
Steven, what's his pick?
Yep.
Taya Valkyrie.
Taya Valkyrie. All right, he's rounding out the Vendetta.
And I would like to personally send my prayers to Taya and her neighborhood. Their neighborhood got hit really hard with the wildfires out in California. So we are sending our prayers and positive energy to California.
Absolutely. It's real it's been real tough out there. We wouldn't don't need anybody out there. All right, Bobby, you are up, buddy.
SPD on deck. Nicholas Jackson.
He's going with Nicholas Jackson?
Yep.
Oh, wait.
Sorry, Jackson.
That's who Deb was picking.
Too bad, so sad.
Oh my goodness, Nick Jackson. Oh, Bobby. Bobby.
Bobby out here breaking people's hearts, man.
Yeah.
People's
All
right.
right, SPD.
I'm gonna go with Roosh.
Oh, yes. I was wondering. Roosh. Roosh. There we go. Roosh. All right. Full Tilt Deb is going with Matt Jackson.
All right.
All right.
Yep, because there we go. And I am going to go. I'm going to go with Rock Hard, Juice Robinson.
You let the juice loose.
I let the juice loose. All right, Courtney, you got a double pick coming up.
Okay. Well, let's see here. It doesn't count if they're on the indies, does it?
No.
You could pick. Well, I mean, really, you can pick anybody. You preferably you want to pick somebody AEW roster that you know is going to get some wins on AEW.
Okay.
I mean, technically, you could pick Layla. I mean, Layla Gray's actually on the roster. I mean, you could pick Lady Frost. You could pick Tiffany Nieves, really. But I mean, unless they're on the roster, its chances of them getting some wins is probably slim.
Damn it. I was going to do a special shout out, but never mind.
I mean, Shida and Rio are still available. Yuka Sakazaki, Saraya, Queen Aminata, Layla Gray. You've got what's
Mina
that?
Taken? Is Mina Shirakawa taken?
Mina Shirakawa is available. She's not on the roster, but we want Mina, and I predict
I want Mina, please.
You want Mina? All right, everybody want Mina. So we're gonna give you Mina Shirakawa.
All right.
Let me find a good avatar picture for her. Ooh, she's got some spicy pictures.
Careful what you Google.
Yeah, you gotta.
Yeah, you gotta quit trying to get us demonetized.
Yeah, we All right, so Courtney for 9th pick.
Might have
she's
to
going
change
with
the
Mina.
music, just like Deb was saying.
All right, she's going with Mina. All right, and your final pick.
My final pick belongs to none other than Penelope, as you guys call her, Penelope Ford.
He's already taken, unfortunately, by Brent.
That's right, I forgot. Shit.
All good. I know.
Oh,
hey, who's getting us demonetized now there, Potty Mouth?
Sorry. Sorry, not sorry.
Yep.
Let's see.
I mean, here's some Ring of Honor people. I know we talked about not getting them, but
yeah, and that really screwed myself over by saying I wasn't gonna do that. You know what? I know this person is technically out right now on entry for
Bobby took Nick Jackson.
Kota Ibushi, give me Ibushi.
Ibushi. Kota Ibushi. All right, I mean, rumors are he was watching Kenny's matches. There you go.
Classic when he comes back and challenge Kenny.
All right, my turn. The surprise, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh my gosh, no.
What did he do, John Cena?
Nope, even better.
Pretty much.
Oh, that's not a valid URL. Hang on. Let me find a better picture for him.
Don't give yourself a virus while you're searching.
Oh no. I got the best. I got a future AEW World Champion.
No.
Oh,
ladies and gentlemen, I bring the boom. You know who I'm talking about. There's only one person here. that I'm talking about. Future world champion, SBD's favorite.
We bring the boom. We bring the boom to everyone.
Nobody's favorite. That's nobody's favorite.
AJ Boom is my final pick. All right, full tilt depth. MXM is available. Athena. All right, Athena is your last pick. Oh, I'm in the guys. I'm gonna. All right. We bring the boom.
Oh, God.
All right, SBD.
Don't riz me.
Oh gosh, this is. I mean, I'm glad we're doing 10 over 12 or 13 because it's you're scraping a little bit here, just because of storyline purposes. So
yeah,
I'm going to say that I'm going to do. It's one of those wild card ones. I'm going to go Ricky Starks.
All right, it could pay off. We want Ricky Starks. You've seen the signs in the
people have said it. Yeah.
A lot of talk about what he's going to do. All right, Bobby,
then Steven, rounding it out, round 10.
Is Dalton Castle coming back anytime soon? I don't know.
Oh, I miss him, man. He's just golden.
Yeah.
Shibata, the wrestler.
He's going with Shibata.
Shibata bread. No.
Yeah, exactly. Shibata.
Story. Shibata.
Yep. What's it's Shibata. Where is Shibata? There he is.
He's above Kip Saban.
I see him. All right, we at Steven now. The last pick. Yeah, now we're digging deep. It's getting into the cut. See, I'm glad we're not the only ones getting hosed by Bobby and Steven. I'm glad Steven got his own medicine a little bit.
Oh my God.
I hate that.
That's too funny.
So MXM is still available. Dalton Castle, Christopher Daniels.
Somebody take Lady Frost.
Lady Frost needs to be all elite. I don't know why they're sleeping. Layla Gray, Queen Aminata, Yuka, Rio, Hikaru Shida. Unbelievable that Shida's not picked.
What are these people?
Well, Shida and Rio and Yuka are, I think, in Japan.
Yeah.
Billy Starks is available. Yes, Bobby says. You could go. But see, I don't know. Are they gonna I think they would bring Athena back to the main roster, but all right, Steven's going with Shida. Very good pick. Of the girls in Japan that live in Japan, Shida's probably the best, the most likely to come back and show up. So there we go, Shida. Oh, Shida. Love you to the break it down, the kendo stick. All right, Brian. Your final pick, Brian. You can tell us live your final pick. BC, your final pick. You want to pick a lady, since she was asking about where the ladies are at. Nyla Rose. Ah, yes. 3 times I was thinking about putting Nyla on there, but Nyla, she's a beast and she is Rose. I love when Taz would sing her theme song. There we go. Nyla Rose finishes Brian's list off. All right. Brent, his final pick is Serpentico. No.
Yeah,
that would actually be it might be a surprise pick. His last pick is, well, It's interesting that again, Sammy Guevara and Dustin are picked, but they're primarily Ring of Honor. All right, we're gonna get Big Bill.
I thought Big Bill was picked.
When?
Yeah,
Who picked Big Bill?
I thought it was Cray.
No, I don't think it's Gray.
Oh, who picked Big Bill?
It was one of the boys that picked Big Bill. I just can't remember who it
No.
was.
Nope.
Oh, I thought I crossed him off my list.
No, Big Bill is available.
Wow. Okay.
Brent is getting Big Bill.
Okay.
Big Bill. All right, Crayfish with the final pick.
Final pick of the draft for part 1 to round things off. Wait, he says Big Bill was taken. Double check all this.
All right, we'll go through. All right, Cray. Brent,
There
I
he
just
is, right
put-
there, Brent. Oh,
No,
wait,
I
that was
just-
the pick.
That's
Okay,
the
yeah,
one I
go
just
ahead.
put there. No Big Bill. 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 No Big Bill.
Wow. I swear he was taken by someone. That is strange. I would have picked him too. I don't know why I crossed him off. Huh. All right. Good for Brent.
We'll have to go to the replay and find out when it was said. but,
Exactly.
I
All
mean,
right,
did
Crayfish,
anybody in the
last
chat
pick.
pick Big Bill? And
I swear I heard him pick 2. Yeah.
You
Maybe we
sure
were just
Bob
talking about him.
picked Big Bill?
who?
Bobby, maybe?
No. If Bobby would have put it in the chat. I don't see Big Bill.
All right. Now Bobby was the tag team specialist. Okay, last pick. Last pick here. So we're waiting for Crayfish's
Crayfish.
last pick, and then we're going to wrap things up for tonight on Friday Night Fights and Flights.
Mm-hmm.
We'll post all our teams on our social channels. We're going to post them on there so everyone sees them. And this goes live as of now. So Collision tomorrow, it goes live. We are scoring starting tomorrow. Crayfish is sleeper pick of the year is going to be Wardlow.
Wow, Wardlow.
Crayfish has an
Ward-
AEW All-Star team. It just matters on the booking, man. As you know,
Yep.
like I'm thinking more booking than fan favorites in your heart versus brain.
Yep.
So like obviously I love Crayfish's team for the heart and soul of AEW pretty much, but like you got to think of the you got to put your TK cap on when you're booking this thing. So
All right, let's do this though. In the chat, let us know when because I think we're going to make our the rest of our picks after Revolution. Do
Yep.
we want to pick 3 more or 5 more? Let us know in the chat. And Courtney, what do you think? 3 more and make it 13 total, a baker's dozen, or do we want to end up the season with 15? Because anybody can join. There's a lot of new prospects heading in. Speedball Mike Bailey, Megan Bain.
I say let's go for, don't hate me, everybody. I'm doing 15.
15. Okay, Bobby says 5 for 15. Full Tilt Deb says 3. Steven, what do you think? Do you want 3 more or 5 more after Revolution? And same thing with BC.
you're right.
5 will take 3 hours. Okay, 5. All right. Steve said, okay, 5. All right.
Crayfish, how about you? You want 3 or 5?
And BC, let us know. 3 or 5.
We need majority vote. We need 5 votes out of 9 to have 5 or 5 votes for 3. Crayfish is 3.
All right.
So that's 2 3 votes and 3 5 votes.
All right, BC, you can Courtney, you said 5?
Yes, sir.
All right, I say 5. SPD says 3. We
course.
cancel each other out so we can kind of be the exempt
I said
there.
3, so we need Brian and Brent.
Brent is
Brent
not
could be the
around.
tiebreaker. Essentially,
be
if Brian
something?
picks 3, we get Brent as the tiebreaker.
All right, BC, let us know. Do you think we should pick 3 more or 5 more?
If he's still in the chat, it's out. If not, You guys, this was an awesome time. I love always looking
We'll get
forward
back
to
to
the
you
draft.
guys.
We'll get everyone's rosters out and talking, and we're like I said, we're going live right now. This is going through the end of Double or Nothing in May. This is season 5. Mindrunner is back-to-back champs, so everyone's coming for them. Everyone's teams are so different than what we typically pick, so it's going to be a lot of fun. So, like we said, after Revolution, we're either going to pick 3 or 5 plus 3s to add to our roster. Every pay-per-view, we're still doing our bonus points, and nothing's changed for the point structure. So we will continue that, and we're going to be going live starting Collision tomorrow, so I can't wait for that. So stay tuned.
Awesome.
We'll update you on what we're going to do, either plus 3 or plus 5 after Revolution. But man, this was fun, guys. I always love it. And it's Friday Night Flights and Fights, baby. Cheers to the weekend.
To the weekend, everyone, and may the best roster win.
That's right. Good luck, everyone. We're coming for you.
Absolutely.
I'm gunning for you, Mid Runner.
Mud Runner.